What is up, my riders? So I felt the need to do this today because I've just been kind of collecting myself and going over everything. I just want to let you guys know that Sunday church went awesome. I was super nervous to go, but I felt a lot better, and I think Danny has felt a lot better going as well. I'm gonna say a little bit of like just few stories that are really kind of cool and go from there. So firstly, I was in church and it was just me, Danny, and my dad's wife, and we were sitting. After it ended, his wife kept feeling like she needed to go up to this guy that was alone in the front row. You could tell he had like some type of like mental disorder or something, and it was really sad. And she just kind of broke off from us and said, "Give me 1 second." And she went and talked to him. He actually then talked to her for a little bit. She came back and she had an envelope. We didn't open the envelope until we were outside, but we're walking to the car. She opens this envelope and it says something about like give to others what you would give to your brothers and sisters or something like that, and like treat everyone with respect. And I don't know, it just like really spoke to him. I don't even know if he had this letter pre-written. I don't understand where he even got it from, like if it was previously written or he took notes while we were in service or what. And he had money in there for her. He had $60 that he had given to her. Instead of Mary and taking the money, she gave my dad 20, me 20, and Danny 20. And I really wanted to give this money back. I wanted to give it somehow. And a lot of those scenarios have been coming up recently. And I really truly feel like it's going to keep happening. Signs are all around us. We're just like blind to it until we slowly learn and realize. And I thought that was a really cool thing to say. My mind goes a mile a minute, so I like forget some stuff. When I was actually at church before they started the service, one of the main pastors came up and talked to us, but he kind of like looked at me and he said something about like, what's your experience with God? And I just went on like a little spree, and I was trying to keep it like not to take him from starting the service or whatever, but I was like really excited to tell him. And he actually said to reach out to him. I'm going to speak with him Thursday on like the experiences I've been having and just like my story of what has changed since this. So I feel like it's really cool that everything happens for a reason and everything's falling into place. And the fact that I would have never even been able to have this experience unless I faced my anxieties and got out of the house and do all this stuff. Like, let me tell you what, I was so nervous to go to church. I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't know what was going to happen and all those like what ifs. But I woke up at 7:30 with Danny to get ready, and I probably got like 4 hours of sleep that day, and I still felt perfectly fine. I'm realizing that the more and more I don't focus on like the negative doesn't affect me. I didn't even really need caffeine. I recently like quit caffeine and stuff. We did get coffee, but like it didn't change anything. Like I wake up now and I feel like I'm more energized and passionate and motivated than I ever have been. And I dealt with like self-motivation for a long time, as you guys know. So it has been very freeing to have this experience completely 180 or 360 or whatever you want to say. Like, but it feels great, and I'm really thankful. I want to say also for the record, thank you guys so much for the comments on the last 3. If you do see the 4th from the past 3 videos I've made like this, I've just been getting like tons of really kind comments and really nice things being said. So I appreciate what you guys are doing, because I feel like I'm just telling my stories, and hopefully that can make an impact on someone or make them interpret it a way to realize like what they are going through. It's not permanent. Like just trying to relieve other people's like stress and anxieties and worries and depression and all that, because when you realize it's not actually who you are, it's like liberating. It's life-changing. I kept telling Danny, I don't think I've ever felt this good since I was like a kid, 12, 13. So I am forever blessed, and you guys are forever blessed. So I thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak with you guys. I'm going to keep trying to make more stories like this. I'm just trying to manage the passion that I feel with like actually keeping my thoughts collected so that I'm not like just spewing stuff. I want to like have my mind more like relaxed because I get excited about stuff and then my mind like can't keep up with what I'm saying. I love every single one of you guys. God bless. See you guys in the next one.